On this, it's been working so good, getting everything shady. We're testing this level of the cane and that level of the cane. We think we could go bring this back down and lower it and still have the evening sun, but it looks like it's doing good. Right now it's got shade. It's really shady right now. And it's 12 o'clock. So me and Bill, we've been working a lot trying to get things planted, put seeds in the ground, which usually I don't. But right now, with the monsoons, the seeds are coming up. And we already killed about 3 rats and a couple mice in the traps. And getting rid of them. But I want to show you this bed, what popped up, because we got a little rain the other day, and every day it looks like we might, but we don't. So we're trying to get ready for it. I'll show you some beans I planted. I planted them through here, but I threw a lot of mulch here. So it might be a while before they come up. I planted a lot of climbing beans right there. They popped up because of that rain. And there's one. And there's one. So I want to climb up this fence. I might put more in, but I might put more cucumbers in. But these plants, they're just really taking off after that rain. This one's getting a runner. Not sure what it is. Could be a gourd. I have plenty of gourds. Well, I'll go get the pups out here. They step on everything. And my cucumbers are climbing, and they're grabbing hold of this netting. But they can climb up this pole, hook onto them strings up there. That'll be interesting. Here's my cactus flowers. Got a lot of blooms going on, buds. This tree here is a apple tree we bought. So when we had that hot heat coming in, 110 plus, it melted this tree, and we thought it was a goner. But today Bill said, hey, it's coming back. I was going to pull it up, take it back at Lowe's, and get my money back on it. But there's leaves. I'm thankful for that. This particular tree, its root system is pretty crummy. When I pulled it out of the pot, it had a lot of fine hair type roots. Didn't have no good roots. So it just couldn't take that heat. But if it lives till next year, it'll probably make strong roots and end up being a good apple tree. I'm real happy to see it come back. Just want to show you this morning what's going on at the food forest we're doing. Because every morning we're trying to do something out here. There's Snow over there getting her some water. We went out and got us some more leaves from out back in that corner. We probably got about 2 or 3 more loads that we can get. Well, we made a new bed over here, and we'll talk about that. This is the new bed we made. We got squash in here and some okra plants. This looks like it's going to be a red okra. It was a mixed seed I bought at the store. But we went out and got the leaves, but we got that good soil. Looked like potting soil, and we threw it on here. We give this soil comfrey or the plants, and plus we already put liquid chicken manure on it. The plants look good. later on in the evening, I got shade all over here, and when it gets real hot, it'll cool this bed down. But we're getting ready to put some leaves on it in the morning and get it covered. So Bill, he likes the till gardening, and I like the food forest mixed plants. But he was saying, because we get so much water in these beds here, it's like a rice paddy field. When you get a lot of rain, it fills up and it'll stand in water. So he says, let's rake the hills up and put these up high, because that monsoon could bring us in a flood of water. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. Even though I don't really care for the row type gardening because I get bored with it. I just love wildness and mix. But anyway, we're going to do that and try this out. So he's got it where the water will come in, and then he's got it come this way and this way, and then it'll go on out to the next bed. But I don't mind that. I want to see what happens. The okra really likes the sun, so he put more of the okra down that way. So that's what we've been doing this morning, trying to get ready for all this weather that might come in. This is one of the beds that Bill made. We're going to put more leaves in it. That's comfy right there. And squash, and I got some marigolds. But I put some climbing cucumbers up. And yesterday I got some cane stick. And so they'll start climbing. So that's working out good. And this is a katabi tree. I'm trying to lay the katabi over it and run it on the fence line and sit up in the air to help stop wind. So I'm doing that to a lot of trees if they're close to the fence. So I've been in here trying to rake up or pull up a lot of this bindweed or chokeweed. So I've been working on this bed. But what I found out, so the winter, there's another cucumber. The winter killed out my cactus, so I brought it around here. This particular cactus is always having a hard time having real cold weather. It just dies back. So I told Bill I'm just going to chop it out and do away with it because it just dies back. And I like that cactus because it tasted like okra when I cooked it. But when I was cleaning this up, I seen it was trying to regrow itself. Right there. And I hollered at Bill. I said, look, it's not even buried and they're trying to make. And then over here, they're making babies. I said, well, let them grow if they want to. We'll see what happens. Who knows? But anyway, the squash beds are liking this, or the squash is liking these beds, and starting to put out squash. But this one gets a lot more shade, and it seems like the squash is comfortable with it. The full sun don't hit it and melt it down. So I like that. We just got to get some more leaves in here. But this bed also will flood. And then the exit to this food forest is right over there. When all the food forest flows and fills up from bed to bed, this one here will take it on out. And we got a wind wall over there. And it goes behind the barn and on down to the pine trees. So it works out real good. Over there is my plum tree. It's really doing good. It's really getting tall. I'm not sure if I need to cut that back or not, or just let it grow up and be crazy wild. But sometimes I find things in here. The food forest, it plants itself with something, because we get leaves in town, and then bag of leaves, they got either seeds in them or something. But Bill found something this morning, and I want to show it to you. I haven't done too much with this. It's got a lot of sunchokes in it, but it's got a lot of Johnson grass we've been fighting for a long time. I was going to cardboard it, and I do got a whole trailer full of cardboard. But Bill says, well, let's just see if we can't dig it up. But anyway, it's getting that chokeweed in here. And I'm going to have to come in here, start digging it up, clean it up. So that stuff takes over. But right over here, here's my cherry tree. And this is a pecan that come up. And I'm training it to get over. And I'm going to just tie it to the fence as a windbreak. This place ever gets sold, they're going to think, why in the world are all these trees tied to the fence? Because a crazy lady lives here. That's why. But anyway, here's a squash. Bill says, well, your squash is doing good out there by that cherry tree. And I went, well, I didn't plant it out there. I haven't planted anything in here because I was wanting to clean it all up. So I'll come take a look. He said it has a little round squash on it. Yeah, it's a little round looking thing. If anybody knows what that could be, let me know. Kind of strange. Just little round type of squashes coming on. I told Bill, I said, well, we'll just have to let it grow and see what's it going to be. I ain't Bigfoot. And I want to show you something else that come up in food forest I seen this year. I didn't see it yet last year. All that was covered with willows, and Bill cut all that back. So it's a katabi tree. And if that tree was out here in the middle, I probably would cut it down. But since it's over there with the fence, I can make a windbreak and with it. And when it gets tall, I can run it across the fence all the way around. I love the big leaves on it, and I think they're pretty. But I was really surprised to have another katabi tree in here. And the katabi's been working on it. But I'm always happy to see something pop up that I didn't plant. I think the food forest is so awesome. Really. It just grows things. And things I don't want in there, I can chop and drop. But I love it. But we're busy, and tomorrow I'm going to plant some more cucumber seeds if it's not raining. And get back inside. It's getting hot out here. It's been getting like, well, from 58 into the 60s in the morning. Nice and cool. Not quite 90, but it could get 90. Mostly in the 80s. It feels like, almost like fall. But it's giving us the energy. Get out here before it gets hot again and get planting more food. So that's what we're doing. More food. I like that. Yum. Here's a chokeweed right here going up. I gotta get in this bed and clean up all the... I'm gonna kill it and not let it go no farther. There, get that broke. There we go. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye. I guess you're ready to go in the house. Are you getting hot, Bonnie? Is Bonnie hot? She is. These three come out here. Well, okay. I'm getting ready to turn them chickens loose. Y'all better get out here, because they're wild and crazy. Let's go. Come on. There they go. Come on around here. Get going. They gotta do their work. They gotta get to their job done.